Hey there, welcome to a new video. Today we are talking about a new plugin which just came out a few weeks ago. It's called n-spec by nasko and it's completely free, so you can just go onto its Patreon and download it. Before we get into it, I also wanted to let you know that I've released my new song Alien Ambush, which is out on all streaming platforms. So if you're into heavy dubstep, also with melodic elements, feel free to check it out. I'm pretty sure you will like it. But without any further ado, let's get right into it. When you have installed everything, you have to open plug data fx and then you can open n-spec. This is how it looks like. It looks like a wave shaper. We have this linear line in the default preset, which just says that the signal is coming in and the same signal is coming out. Also, this plugin patch comes with a 1 millisecond look ahead, so no distortion is created. When the attack and the release are at 0 milliseconds, you are close to full on wave shaping. And since this is a compressor, you can use it in all kinds of different use cases. There's an in-gain and an out-gain knob. And in the main area, you can draw dots to compress your signal to your needs. And n-spec also comes with many presets like upwards compression, downwards compression, the squash preset, inflate, the linear preset, which is just the default one without any difference, then the tightening preset, the expanding preset, a preset for contrast, and a gate. So you can apply this to many different use cases. And now I would say, let's just try it on some sounds. As you can see here, I've prepared a few sounds, just a few renders I had laying around. This is the first one, just a random bass shot. And now we can just compress the sound. So we can draw some dots, for example. So you can see we are gating out some of the content in here. Without, and with this dot in the corner, you can see that it's basically being gated. Also, we could, of course, expand the signal by using this preset here. So in particular, we can hear that the higher frequencies are being enhanced. And we can just draw in random dots to get different results. Of course, we can also play around with the ratio, and it's also being visualized really nice in here. Let's try it on a different sound now, which is sounding like this. A growl bass I made on a remix I was working on a few weeks ago. And now we can beef it up by using the inflate preset. This is also a cool effect again, basically using the inflate preset in the reversed way to just skate out this nice hovering. Another example is a vocal right here. This is what it sounds like. And with n-spec, we can expand it. Pretty obvious. Or we could also squash it more. Maybe even turn it up completely. But in this case, I would prefer just the inflate preset. Like a gate again. And inflate. Of course, we can also turn down the release a little bit. Get a stronger result. But yeah, you can see this is working really effectively. Another example is this little chord right here, which I bounced out. And you can see when we draw a dot in this field right here, we can boost the sound, expand it, make it stronger. Without and with. It's really nice to make sounds denser and just compress them in a nice and tight way. Another example is this atonal bass right here. And now we can alter it. And also to prevent transients from being too loud, n-spec does not add a tag to the upwards compression. We could also say that we just want the signal to be compressed to -12 decibels. And we can press Shift to snap it to the grid. And we can tighten it up in this way, for example, as well. Another example would be some drums. Just a render I have here. And this needs some more beef, I would say. So let's use the inflate preset again. Or we could also get it to just let come through the loudest signals. Which could also be really useful. We can also bring up the gain with the out gain right here. And we could also play around with the in gain. But yeah, in this case it's not necessary because the signal is really quiet. Without and with. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this little review of N-Curve Comp. You can just download it for free on Nasko's Patreon. I'm pretty sure you will enjoy using it. The installation is really easy too. You need to download plug data first, which is also free, and then you can just grab the N-Curve Comp on Nasko's Patreon. Also, Nasko made a few other free plug data patches if you're looking for cool free stuff, like the N-Iris patch. I also made a video about that when it came out a few months ago, and also the N-Tilt, which is also pretty useful, and also the N-Slow-Mo, which is basically like a half time. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Goodbye.